like that.
Yeah.
Want to thank Bert Johnson, who's watching along on IMCA
Hi, Bert.
TV from Grays Harbor Raceway.
Yeah.
Where they've got racing going on tomorrow night.
They got
as well, their
Sporties,
season championships.
Sporties, Hornets, and the
Focus
midgets. The midgets
yes.
are there tomorrow night.
Bert,
Grays
thanks
Harbor.
for tuning in. A lot of these drivers you can see running as Grays Harbor's got a very healthy modified division themselves.
Tyson ran there a lot. Tumwater just down the road, up the road.
It's Olympia adjacent.
Yeah, there we go.
So
Learning our
Smith,
state a little bit.
That's right. Smith on the inside. Weinbarger on the outside. Second try for these drivers. Heat 1B is green.
Track obviously much wider, as we hinted at in the last heat race, that 5th heat race, that the high side you're able to move a little bit, but Tyson Blood saying, hey, I'll work the bottom and make it work. He shoots into second.
Keep your eyes on the white with the orange 12 car back-to-back Heat 1 race number 1 from the pole. Clemens needs to make some ground up, and he's looking to the outside of Miles Bolio here. So Clemens in 6th, he's looking for 5th.
Working that high side.
Following our track champion and Jeff Westergaard for 4th. If that right group hooks up for the driver from Montana.
And it's going. Ty Clemens really working that high side and much faster than what it is even 2 heat races ago, but Miles Bolio able to hold him off. Bolio to the inside. Here comes Ty Clemens once again. Clemens hammer down at the high side.
They're both closing in on Westergaard here, so it could be a couple of spots up for grabs. Westergaard's trying to get around Kevin Smith to jump into 3rd, but Clemens now up to 5th with his eyeballs on 4th coming into turn number 3.
Eric Coombs crosses flags, 4 down and 4 to go here in heat race 1B.
And look at that. Clemens has got a run on Westergaard already as Westergaard trying to make the move on Smith coming at it too.
Side by side, they battle for the 3rd spot. Westergaard, oh, the door hung open. Ty Clemens now to the bottom of the track, Caleb Hart.
We hear about how much these modifieds are driven with the throttle pedal and where proper throttle pickup's important for their corner. We saw it from Westergaard there, who backed out of it just to make another big run this time. Looking for the door to open and trying to play defense on Clemens behind him. We've only got 2 more times around.
Kevin Smith hanging on to 3rd, but here comes Jeff Westergaard off the bottom. Smith hanging on to the spot. Hourglass starting to run empty with the white flag flying.
Westergaard down to the bottom, showing the nose to Smith. That's for 3rd as Weinbarger and Blood running away. Weinbarger's going to win this by nearly 2 seconds. Superman in the 16 taking the checker for 3rd. Last corner making the pass. Our track champion Westergaard gets it, and Clemens follows it for 4th.
Big points there for Ty Clemens. Belgrade, Montana, 9th to 4th.
And this is the racing we were hoping for.
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
We put together the Survive the 55.
Just got to bring, get the track widened out a little bit. All that rain, more than 3 inches of rain in the past 48 hours.
Well, Clemens just showed us, at least on his march up into 5th,
you can work the higher
side.
side.
Smooth line right under a moderately low cushion right now.
I'm excited for the inaugural Ben Shelton Award this year. The shortest toe of the event award. John Hager and I got some plans for that award next year. Going to fine tune it.
I like it.
It'll be good. K-Man on the edge of his seat.
You think I could fund the Caleb Hart Median Toe Award?
Yeah, we can get some.
Whoever came from right dead
toe
in the middle.
We're going to need exact toe distances for all competitors. More work for K-Man.
Green's out. From the front, that's not a fantastic start, but the
boy.
We got an extra car here in this one that's used to us, and it's the 44. Oh, that's the 4D4. I just didn't see the D in there.
No.
All right, so Bryce Carter is trying to put the number. So thank you for the one.
Thank you, PJ.
Here's Strickler and Holtrup. They battle from the 3rd row, so Strickler working on the high side. Holtrup.
He is the high side tickler.
On the bottom, come up on Carter, putting the nose to Holtrup to the inside, looking for the spot.
Big sexy, although I'm big. Oh boy, it's getting pretty dicey down there.
Strickler and Holtrup made a Carter sandwich on the way by, and that's allowing Walters to come through as well.
Jake Walters on the move. Kyle Strickler picks up a spot, move him up into the 3rd spot as he'll work to close on the 8 car, Brett Purdy.
He had a good run on the first one, too. Picked up a lot of passing points. Now Strickler with Purdy in his eyesight. He was 0.8 behind him the last time around. This time he has shrunk that to 0.5, and now you can see right front to the left rear corner panel of Strickler working on the other 8 car in the field.
That That is quick math from our own Caleb Hart there, right out the top of his head. Is now Kyle Strickler looks down to the inside. They're side by side for second. Strickler works the berm. He'll take second in turn number 2.
High side Tickler going out of character and using the low side to make the move on Purdy. He takes second over with 2 laps to try to catch Gainer. Over a 2-second advantage between them. Gainer has got a lot of pad coming out of the corner. Strickler might need a caution to have a shot at this. As to the white, John Gainer looking for an easy heat race win.
And that's exactly what he'll do. He'll cruise to the heat race win in one more lap. We'll see if he can hang on. Strickler's got a lot of ground to cover in a little amount of time. Half the straightaway back, and here it comes. Checkered flag gonna fly for John Gainer.
Still a pretty healthy point score again for Kyle Strickler, who goes 6-2 here at Skagit Speedway. You'll be counting on him for one of those 12 lock-in spots to be aiming tonight. Purdy third, Holtrup fourth, and Walters takes the 5th position. So up front, your winner Gainer 2-1. That's 105 points for him. 6-2 for Strickler. Purdy started third, finished third, 85 points for him in that one.
97 track champion is Melvin Decker.
He had not won a feature here, and I'm going to say 3 decades. And then on opening night 2019, led 24 3/4 of 25 laps before getting passed at the very, very end.
Oh.
Somebody broke his heart that night.
Now he's stuck with us, swinging by the office occasionally.
Darn.
Life comes at you fast. This is going to be good. Here we go. Devin Reed and Bryson James bring us to green.
Bryson James says, high side, where you at? Bounce off, brings it back, lead off the third. So Connor turning away the 98 as we work their way into 3.
Lawrence O'Connor and Devin Reed battling for that second spot. Excuse me. Bryson James shot to the top spot. He's pulling away. Sir Lawrence O'Connor into second.
The 198 of Scheller that stacked them all up, collected Smith, Wilder, Morris, and Austin Smith, quite literally 5th through 9th, all synchronized spinning there in turn number 2 with damage to most of them. That one is possibly a result of the bad luck generated by the for sale sign on the race car as well. Maybe you're in the mood for a Modelo.
Light, Modelo, Pacifico,
That's
Corona.
right. All available at the beer garden to the south.
You want coffee? K-Man already downed a cup of coffee from the concession stand. I'm sure he'll hit Lulu's Espresso.
Large white mocha in hand before he gets on his way to Willamette, that's for sure.
No coffee with Andrew Post, though, about Skagit Speedway's ambiance here, like I see at the coffee shops he hits on the road.
So be it.
Little disappointed, K-Man. Little disappointed, K-Man.
We're back to green flag action. Bryson James just kind of sent us aloha.
He does.
Goodbye. O'Connor is second. Reed sits in the third spot. We're watching Rick Smith drive back up on the 91 of Chris Bolio. Bolio is on the third. Race for position continues between Reed and Bolio. That's the third. Reed's found that middle, and Bolio trying to follow him through, and there is smooth racing run in and through that corner. Devin Reed taking full advantage of it. Holding off Bolio and trying to get closer to O'Connor, who's having a strong run in second.
Lawrence O'Connor trying to rope in Bryson James. Aaron Hardesty, his crew chief, got engaged in opening ceremonies. Now trying to get to victory lane here at Skagit Speedway and lock into the top 12 with a good run here in heat race 3B. Boy, I'm losing track of my numbers, and that's why they got you.
Bad night to win, but some are a little more special than others. This field really stretching out.
They are.
A little more so than we've seen in previous heat races. It's a nice recovery from Rick Smith, who's running 5th. Closest battle on the track is that one from 3rd, between 58 and Devin Reed. And more Chris Bolio, but coming around, get the white flag. The next time by is the final time.
Cole Schmidt, Night in America there, running our big screen, doing a phenomenal job. As boy, Bryson James from the point, wasting no time here in this heat race, Caleb.
When you start on the pole, you gotta win it. James went outside row number 1, 105 points for him. O'Connor came from 4th to 2nd, nice little score. Devin Reed unfortunately started up on the pole, backed it up to third. So Reed going to be hurting there. Bolio 4. He started 5th, and Rick Smith picks up the 5th spot. Rick started 6th, so not a lot of movement mid-pack, but again, points up front for James and O'Connor, which will set them up nicely going forward. Survive the 55 champion. Now with 55 laps tomorrow night, you make the show, you got a chance to get forward, but you don't want to cause yourself that much work to get there. So Ferrando's looking to improve his lot here. And again, this is the last chance. The second heat race is your last point scoring chance for sorting the lineups for tomorrow's mains.
Tyler Smith had a good run in that first run of heat races. He'll bring us to green here in heat race number 4.
Ninth to 4th. So he sits on the bottom, trying to get it, but it's Eston Whistler motoring around the top. He's got the advantage here in the opening stanza.
He started this heat race kind of what we expected from Eston Whistler in the first round. As he gets going, here comes Gray Ferrando. Ferrando will pick up a spot, move him into the 3rd spot in the V13. Now looking for 2nd in turn 2, Kayla.
Oh, down to it. Little contact coming off the corner between the 73 of Smith and the 13 of Ferrando. Ferrando running motivated, hustling the car around. But right now, more ground to make up. It's also to Smith that time by.
Gray Ferrando on the move. Matthew Drager now challenging the 21 of Corey Gordon. Drager in that 21, the red 21 on the inside. Gordon, the regular here at Skagit Speedway on the high side, give the spot to Drager off of turn 4.
Big old chunk of clay kicked up as Drager drives by in position number 5. Watching the 157 of McCord. Trying to get past Gordon down the back straightaway. Gordon settles, holds it. You see Drager there. But look at your leader at the halfway point of Eston Whistler.
Kinzer McCord, the winner of this heat race in 4A, trying to claw his way from the back here in 4B. Now that battle for the 3rd spot starts to pick up. Gray Ferrando has it. Can he hang on, though?
Ian Whistler trying to get by him on the bottom. The Whistler family party in the top 5. They're trying to make it 2 and 3 in the front of this, or at least 1 and 3, I should say. Ferrando drives away from him for 3 and 4. We've got a couple of laps left here. Ferrando is going to have to get on his horse if he wants to score more points.
Top 5, all Oregon natives here in Heat 4B.
Dominant from the Timber State, home of the Beavers.
PJ's going to love you. Uh-oh,
He does.
lap traffic.
The
Playing a
253
role.
of Taylor going a lap down to Whistler.
Puyallup native as Eston Whistler works his way to the checker.
So Whistler, they're in heat number 4, 105 for him as he started outside of Smith. And Ferrando only 4 to 3, so I don't think life's going to be easy for Gray Ferrando tomorrow night.
Gonna have some work to do.
Your defending champion. We'll see where it sorts out. The hamsters are already jamming on the points. Smooth it and dry it, but those big sprint car tires on the surface, as opposed to like the 13-inch wheels and tires on the midgets, will make more of effect on what's happening for main event action.
Coming from turn 3 after this heat race, Peter Murphy and our Skagit Speedway girls going to be throwing T-shirts out, starting down in section G on the inside of the racetrack. So you make your way down onto the grass, they'll have some T-shirts and such for you.
We're also going to get the RunGoodLife.com car race lined up. We've got a season championship to determine in that.
On Run Good Life, I watched Hager get his butt kicked on a card break.
Oh,
yeah,
brutal.
Run Good Life dominated.
What was he drawing for?
It was NASCAR cards.
Green is out. Inside in his corner. Jumping to the early lead. Trainer running 2nd. And battle for 3rd is on. Here comes Barry. But 2nd place running the last one. Trying to drive over the Z-Mobile of Minor. He'll do so coming off the turn.
Time Order going to lead the way, but boy, behind him, business is picking up. Battle for that top spot is good off of turn number 2 down the backstretch.
Porter and Trankard into the corner. Nick denied that time by. You can't let Barry get too close to that battle because he will be a factor. Sliding his way to the inside. They're on for 2nd coming off of 2.
Here comes Tom Barry Jr. He'll shoot to the 2nd spot. Oh boy, they both wash up the racetrack. Trankard hangs on to the spot. Tom Barry Jr. right there, half a car length back.
Grabbed that throttle pedal and stuck it through the floorboard. Good Trankard as he's back after your leader in order now. Order, no rest for the wicked in front of this field as Trankard buries the car going into 3 on the bottom.
Trenkard buries it, but Horder hangs on to the spot. Halfway home, 4 down and 4 to go. Trenkard right on the back bumper, now down to the inside in turn number 3. Horder hangs on to the spot. Trenkard's right there, up for 2.
It's getting saucy in front of this field. Trenkard down half a group lower from Horder, and he's bringing Barry with him. We're over halfway through. 5 down, 3 to go, and 3 cars CSD for the top spot.
Throw a blanket over the top 3. Tom Berry Jr. right there looking. Here comes Nick Trenkard. Trenkard to the inside. They're side by side. Caleb Hurd off a turn 4. Battle for the lead with the pair to go.
Oh, Trenkard got in and dug on that berm to the inside. Kicking some play high up in the air. Side by side off of turn number 2. 54 and 3. Door panel into 3 for the lead.
The Harris Auto Racing 54 and Nick Trenkard to the top spot. He'll shuffle Trenkard up Horder up the racetrack, and here comes Tom Berry Jr. 3-car battle for the lead.
With 1 lap to go, does Barry have any magic in him? It is Trenkard into the final turn. Here's Barry after him. 1 corner left.
Off of turn number 4, Nick Trenkard, the winner. Wow, what a heat race. Tom Berry Jr. second. Ty Horder third. Man, that was when we got the heat races at the start of the night. We both had a heat 5 circled, and boy, that one didn't disappoint. Nick Trenkard, impressive run.
2-1 for him, 105 points. Barry came from fourth. 4-2 has been a frequent run here tonight.
Yes, it has.
So big score for him. Oh, and there's a flamingo. One of those unicorns has a flamingo.
Yeah, you can see
All
he's holding the whips to her. See right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got T-Rex there.
Awkward, but okay. So they're gonna race to somewhere.
Oh boy.
Like here-ish. I need to get racing music for them. Mike Tyson music again? Why not? There we go.
Super Mario Brothers. I feel like this is more Super Mario
Think
Brothers.
so? All right,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
think so.
I've got the tools. We can make this go. Competitors, are you ready?
Look at that.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Do. Oh my. This is.
Oh, wow.
This is a blowout.
Wow. Oh, the flamingo's
Is
by
the pink
himself.
flamingo even running?
I mean,
This isn't speed walking.
Wow. This is like the president's race at the Nationals game or the hot dog race at the Brewers.
This is our new tradition at Skagit Speedway.
White unicorn's a streaker. I mean, it's fast.
It's over. White unicorn.
Done.
Blue unicorn.
second.
Then the pink flamingo will finish.
Oh, that's a pink unicorn.
Pink
Okay.
Yep.
And then flamingo and dinosaur. Come on.
Dinosaur's right there, about to come into screen.
There's wow, flamingo's laboring. Come on, flamingo.
Go.
You can do it. Oh, look at the camaraderie.
Hey.
Wow.
I got to give it up there. That is.
You know, if we're going to do a mascot race, we need Dirt Dog out there next time.
Boy,
Right?
tough to see out a dirt dog.
True. I've put that head on
Yeah.
before. It's awkward.